Bob, I really, really, truly enjoy and I love your enthusiasm here. Man, you're missing the point. And it's a huge point. Osama bin Laden was a CIA asset. He got cashed in. Alright? Regardless if they killed him last week or 10 years ago. That was a token right there. And I got played at the right moment. And I know I'm sounding like some sort of bullshit right-wing conspiracist. But I'm not. Right now, this is a bigger deal. Alright? This is another, it's a smokescreen. It's not to see what's really going on. It's to try and draw attention away from the manipulation that has occurred to all of us. You know, I had certain feelings. I was I was up on the morning of September 11th, even though I'm on the West Coast. At that time I worked a swing shift, and I was still up because I didn't mind entertaining myself with Don Imus before I went to bed. And they cut away, and I watched some of it, as live as uh, cable news was at that point. Reflecting back on it and seeing the things I've seen and knowing what I know, it's all manipulation. This is just another card being played. What really killed me most was because I did watch the entire, it's not a speech, but when the president spoke on Sunday night, I have trouble understanding how someone like that, who knows what they know and has a certain amount of connectivity, can go in front of the American public and present this lie. We shouldn't be praising this. It is horrible. And the ones that cheer for this moment are just ignorant to the things that have actually occurred. You know, there are certain questions you should be asking yourself. Like, why would Dick Cheney ask, ask, ask the Air Force to stand down as far as the attack on the Pentagon is concerned? He's never adequately answered that question. He won't. I mean, you want to keep going. I ask you to Google Sidman Evans or Sybil Evans. I'm gonna fuck it up either way. I don't care. Check it out. She wasn't a CIA handler or anything. No, no, no. Let's go ahead and ignore that. Okay. How about all the passports we handed out to suspected terrorists to come into our country? No, let's ignore that also. Let's go ahead and ignore that. Um, let's focus instead on uh, veterans that want to possess firearms. Or how about, and this is one that I have to personally love, um, the folks that find themselves on the no-fly list without any given reason and no way to redeem themselves. Um, you look a little bit, and the government is doing their damnedest to not allow anyone on that no-fly list that it's a list that they have composed because these folks are dangerous. Well, those same folks are not allowed to possess firearms if they have their way. And that's what they're trying to do. And rather than try and state statistics on my own, look it up. I bet you that number that's on the no-fly list is way bigger than you thought. And I'd be damn surprised if you really believed that that many millions of Americans, true Americans, deserved that rating, or what they're trying to steer that towards. I truly hope, because I have a lot of love in my heart for you, Bob, you, you're, you feel strongly about things, and that's important. That's really, really important. But don't let yourself get too misguided in the whole mess. When we get to the point where the government is protecting itself from the people, you gotta wonder why. Especially when our Constitution writes the primary reason altogether for the right to bear arms is so that we can protect ourselves from tyrannical government. And that same tyrannical government that's happening right now is doing its damnedest to disarm its people and protect itself from us Americans. You have to. You have to ask yourself why. If you don't, you really don't give a fuck. And you are superficial, and that's what's important. That's it. That's all I gotta say.